I've actually missed a really important part about John the Plumber.
Have you?
Yeah, that was a bit of a fail on my part.
He's not a plumber? Or
He's not a plumber. One of the big parts of this is John goes on a shared storefront.
Right.
So he doesn't have his own dedicated storefront. He goes on this shared entity, which means that in terms of onboarding Paul the Pilastra and Joe the chef and Eric the electrician, it's a much simpler route to market for you as the PSP, because you're not building a storefront from the ground up and branding it as John the Plumber, because he doesn't warrant having his own fully branded storefront if he's only buying from you twice a year. Like, that's just a complete waste. So instead, if you embrace our access permissions functionality within our platform, and be able to build our access rules are based on John logging in, only sees John's business card, as well as those 4 generic products that I mentioned earlier, your product banner, maybe your Christmas cards, your quoting pad, and whatever the next thing is. So you've got your John-specific templates or products, and then your generic ones on the storefront. And there is no limit to the number of John the Plumbers you then stick on that one storefront. We've got one customer that has taken this model. And don't get me wrong, their end users are not John the Plumbers. They're much more mature organisations that are regular print buyers. One storefront servicing 195 different end businesses through this one.
That's fantastic.
Storefront. And what they have seen was, in fact, I think their biggest cross-pollination product, as we kind of discussed with them, so that additional product on the storefront, which is more generic, is actually year-end calendars. So they then offer it as corporate gifting. So someone's going on and ordering maybe they're going onto the storefront to personally order Christmas cards, but actually they then go, we'll do some desk calendars for our clients for next year, and they use that. And that for them is a model that's really worked. So the shared storefront approach means you're only skinning up one site, you're only branding one site, configuring that one site. But actually the onboarding is setting up John's template, setting up John's user, setting up John's access rules. John, here you go and log in and order yourself whatever you need.
Anything.